time when I see us all in terms of Venn diagrams, intersecting with others to varying degrees, but never more than, say, 20% C and S. Intersections with friends being so small, maybe 1% when you're not in their presence, moving to 10% when you are. Each body is a world unto themselves. And a lot of this has been compromised in me. I think on account of the importance of being part of a self-functioning system, fitting in socially, finding a place to hide, was crucial to survival. Learning the tricks to each trade was necessary to surviving well. This is what we were given. We can't survive without working. And working is more often than not very compromising and time-consuming. Each extra £100 is a £100 that someone else is not getting. It doesn't feel so pressing as to what we should do, aside from emphasizing the need to act intuitively and to be guided by what you think you need. Given that the only desires I have identified in me to date are the will to truth and the will to pleasure. But what do we tell our children? Doris Lessing thought we were being moulded. To fit the particular needs of this particular society. She left school at 14. So did Tempest. But so did Kay. And Jay left the system too, but is now living in hostel type accommodation somewhere. He stopped contact because he has not forgiven me for something. Kay is living intuitively, but it doesn't seem to be working. I guess she hasn't really left the system. Still being subjected to an education of sorts. Through cultural media and family links. Enforcing fears and anxieties and lacks. I am close. But the comparing habit is a difficult one to break. M's statement of intent triggered an alarm, rousing me from my state of peace. She's better, so I'm shit. She said A and B and C, and I was so simplistic and personal. I'm worse in two ways. Firstly, in not being so good. And secondly, at not even managing to perform effectively at not being so good.